everyone, this is Bishal Sarkar here with this week's tip for you. Today we are talking about Nike syndrome. Nike, Nike syndrome. You must have heard of the brand, the famous brand Nike, but I'm not talking about the brand, I'm talking about the Nike syndrome. The Nike syndrome is when you say to yourself, or when we say to ourselves, now I know everything. Nike, now I know everything, and that's a disease, that's a syndrome. That's why we call it Nike syndrome. So many times we say to ourselves in our head, and we express to others that we know everything, you don't need to teach me, I'm not open to ideas because I'm the perfect guy. And that's, I think, being very much limited. You don't know everything. Come on, let's face it, you don't know everything. I don't know everything. I don't know many things. In fact, I think the more days I'm living my life, the more I'm realizing how dumb I have been and how dumb I really am still. Because I realize that Nike syndrome is something that can actually destroy you. This is the day you say to yourself that I know everything, now I know everything, is the day when you start sliding from the top to the bottom again. Okay, so I think you need to be teachable. I think we all need to be teachable, and that's what my business coach Tarun Gupta always tells me, that you need to be teachable. You need to be someone who is open to ideas from good people, from credible people, not just any feedback, but feedback that can make a difference to you, ideas that can make a difference to you from people who have made it possible. Okay, so take this approach and don't have the Nike syndrome. Be open to ideas. I mean, think about it. Right now I'm in Chennai. Trust me, it's hot outside. I mean, it's very hot. But think about it. If it starts raining right now outside, and I take a bucket and put it there on the ground, and rain will come and fill the bucket, right? Now what if I close the bucket, or I cover the bucket with a lid or something, and I cover it? Water doesn't come in. So many times when we rather say to ourselves that now I know everything, when we have the syndrome, we are giving the lid on our head, lid on our mind, and that's why we don't receive anything from others. We think we know everything, and then we wonder why people are becoming more excellent in their ways. We are not. Sometimes we wonder why some speakers, some presenters at different places are getting paid for coaching, getting paid for training, and they are improving. People are appreciating them, they are improving, but why can't we? Because sometimes, let's face it, we have the Nike syndrome. Okay, so be open to ideas from people who are good, and be a lifetime learner. I recently met Darren LaCroix, the 2001 world champion of public speaking, at a conference, and he was awesome. Every speaker who was speaking, he was taking notes, he was jotting down some positive points, some negative points, and he was taking awesome. And when we met, I was talking to him for a long time, actually in the afternoon, personally, and we discussed many things, and he taught me so many things, and he was willing to understand my perspective as well. Now he's a world champion. He might say, hey, what do you know about, I'm the world champion, but he didn't, because he doesn't have the Nike syndrome. Neither should you. So from today, I invite you to have an open approach, an open mind, be teachable, and definitely avoid the disease called Nike syndrome. This is Bishal Sarkar, your excellence coach, reminding you that excellence is not an accident, but excellence is a choice. Take care. By the way, it's hot, man. It's very hot here. Take care. Bye-bye.